it's Vesper Starrup here with another video, and Happy New Year! I don't know when this is going out because I have a few others. I do have a book review, but I'm probably going to push that back to post this one first, and things are going to be rearranged. But I just want to do a quick update video and just kind of reviewing the year I have had, because it has been quite a year. And I haven't been super active posting videos this year, and on TikTok I haven't been super active, and I wanted to kind of cover why and where things are going from here on out. So I started off this year pretty strong, because if you look back from January to April, I was really steady with video uploads. But things happen and things change. And in the springtime months, so in the beginning of the year is when all of the conventions and stuff I go to take place, because I really only go to local conventions, and where I live, most of them are in the earlier months. So from March to May, I'm pretty much busy with conventions and stuff. But that also helps because I'm able to make content from those. But the thing is, earlier in the year, I mentioned it before, my elderly dog got super bad and required 24/7 care. And during this time, we actually redid the floors in my room. This was in May-ish area, I want to say. So we ended up having to basically take everything out of my room, store it in another room, and then my stepdad redid the floors in here. I can show you. They're the kind of, not exactly wood, it's kind of like a fake hardwood floor. So we did those, and I threw away a lot of old stuff, and then I had to move all of my stuff back in the room. And I threw away more stuff because as I get older, I really value having more space. And if you remember from older videos and TikToks, my room was very cluttered, and I had a bed just straight out. So I didn't really have a lot of space to move around and such. But I got rid of that bed and got a twin-sized mattress. Because as I said, I really value space and being able to move around and make these TikToks and stuff that I really enjoy making. And, and there's that. And so eventually we did decide it was time to euthanize my elderly dog, because he was it was his time. So we did that, and literally 3 days later, a feral kitten was on our deck, because there's a bunch of strays around here, and one of them had kittens under our shed. There's a space for them to go under. She had kittens, and one of them we could tell wasn't doing well. He stayed on the back deck, and he was very just kind of sluggish, and she wasn't feeding him. So I convinced my mom to take him to the vet, and we went out there, and even though we were unable to touch these kittens at the time, I just plucked him up and put him in a carrier. He was very floppy. But throughout the day, he got better. We took him to the vet. They gave us a can of medical wet cat food and told us to syringe feed him mixed with water because he was dehydrated. And so that weekend, we did that, and he never went back outside. So now I have a cat named Samael. We just call him Sammy. And that's the main reason why I just did not get hardly any more videos at all, because my first suit was in the cat room and hanging up, because that's where my closet organizer was that I store all my suits at. And I was scared that if I touched my suit or messed with it, that he would suddenly realize it was there and like destroy it. So I didn't want that. But next year, this year I suppose, my brother and his girlfriend are going to be temporarily moving in with us. So we had to start cleaning out the other room and throwing a bunch of stuff away. So we cleaned out this closet, because this used to be my brother's old room and I took it over when he moved out the first time. So we finally cleaned out the closet that was full of his old stuff and just storage. So I was able to actually have a closet now. So I like hang up my jackets and stuff. But I was able to move my fursuit stuff into this closet. So now I'll be able to make videos and stuff again. Things are just finally starting to become normal again, somewhat. Most of the cleaning and just stuff is over with. We still just have the closet in the other room, but we're probably gonna wait until my brother rents a storage unit for like his furniture that they're not moving in here. And we're just gonna put the stuff we don't want to throw away in that unit while they live here, because they're just living here for probably about a year or so, until they can afford to buy their own place. And another reason why I didn't really make a lot of videos and stuff is just because kind of in the summer months, I was just getting scheduled at work like a lot. So I was just working. And when I wasn't working, a lot, I was focusing on my editing my second book and working with my editors on my first book, which, if everything goes correctly, I'm really hoping I'll be able to publish that this year. So I will have more videos on that if it comes to fruition. I'm hoping everything I've been working towards so desperately is coming to a head this year. And when not doing that stuff, I've been working on setting up my own art business, which I'll maybe make a video on that too, because I haven't said anything about it here. So there's that. And I've been doing a lot of things on the spiritual side of my life. So in my practice, I've been doing a lot of stuff there, but that's more personal and stuff that I can't really talk about. I talk a lot about my spiritual practices here, but some stuff you just don't talk about because that is personal to me. Things on that side are also going to be calming down. So everything I've been working towards is leveling out. I hope I'm not going to be super busy this year, but you never know. I am going to GFM again in March, and I am hoping this year that I will be still getting a lot of hours at work, because the last few months for the holidays, I was getting, it like finally slowed down in October, and I was getting hardly any hours. It was a nice break, but now I'm kind of broke, and I need the money so I can afford to self-publish my books and stuff. I still don't know if I'm going to have a lot of video content. I am hoping I will be able to, though. I have a lot of ideas for like the beginning months, because I have a lot of like year in review, the list of books I read in 2023, and My TikTok video will already be up by the time I post this. So, there's that. I don't know what else is in store for this year, but thank you everyone who watches my videos, leaves comments, and etc. As of posting this, I have like a little over 800 subscribers, and I'm hoping we can make it to 1,000 by the end of this year. Again, thank you everyone so much, and thank you for being understanding, because sometimes life just gets in the way. But I hope everyone has a great new year. There's a lot of scary stuff going down in the world right now, but it's the little things that are keeping me going. So, thank you everyone so much for being here. I really do truly appreciate it. But for now, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!